What is going on, YouTube? I had to share what I'm doing here. Um, what I'm doing is I am getting lights, good for my F450 or F250. So I've got the front lights done. I got that was part of kind of like a part of a kit, so it was already pre-assembled. But the rear lights, so I'm putting in some tail lights back here. And what I'm doing is I am making these ends. I'm making these. Yep. So, I probably shouldn't have taken that out of there. Anyway, get that back in there. I'm putting together servo ends is what it's called. So I got this kit, this Tamiya servo ends kit that I already tested out. That works. That you can assemble these things. So you can see that I put the tips on there. There's blank wire. I put that on there. They come in little bars, little parts tree like this. This is for the, what is this, female end. The male end, everything's different here. So that we've got the male end. You can make a male end right there, and then you put the male end inside of that. So it's maybe the female end, I don't know, but the prickly end. But yeah, so we're doing this right now, and it is some tedious shit. So I thought I'd share this real quick with you, this last one, see if I can't fuck it up. So we're taking the wire, we're putting this just so it fits. The little spiky part fits over the black insulator, and the wire goes into this little, there's a little cup basically right past that the spiky part that grabs the insulator. So what I do is I just hold it right there, and then I was watching Mark Santamaria. He has wire crimpers and all kinds of good shit. You know what? I don't have any wire crimpers upstairs. Yes, there are wire crimpers downstairs, but I'm not going downstairs right now. So we are going to see what kind of mess we can make without them. Let's see. So, smash this like so. And you just got to be careful because I'm not using a crimper. I'm using fucking side cutters. We're not trying to side cut the motherfucker. We're just trying to crimp it in there. Okay. So it stays contact. You know, it doesn't have to be tight, but I want it to stay in contact and not lose any sort of, you know, don't lose contact. So I'm getting in there pretty tight. It doesn't move now. Now I'm going to take those little sharp ends and bend those over. So let's get those. Bend one way. And these are actually, these are really pliable, so I can actually bend that with my fingernail, and then and I'll finish it off with the pliers. Another one with the fingernail, and squish together. There we go. That's where the crimper really does a good job. But there. Take my little tiny needle nose pliers, and I'm going to smash the hell out of it right there. Now, I say smash the hell out of it, but not fucking, don't get all crazy because you don't want to break the wire. There, see? So, we got that in there. It's tight, doesn't come off. Tight, doesn't come off. And we take, and we put them into, oh, I should have left that in there. Well, I don't have to leave it in there, but it's good to know which way it goes. So black will go into that end. Yeah, be sure to put them as they go, black, red. I don't have a white wire, so. But it simply just goes right in there. So, put this in like so. Damn it. Like so. Black wire. Into the far end there. And see, it's Want to make sure you have it crimped down, smushed far enough to get that into that little hole. And this one is not, so I'll smash this down just a little more. Yeah, there we go. And like I said, I have crimpers downstairs, but golly, I'm lazy and I ain't going the fuck downstairs. All right, so let's see where we were again. Black. There, see how that goes all the way in there. See that? So you get it all the way in there and it clicks. I don't know if you could hear that, but it clicked. Click. There we go. We got one. Might have to crimp this one a little more. We'll see. But get this red one into there. Yep. Have to crimp this end a little more. Oh, don't force it. Smash this bugger. Oop, sorry. Smash this bugger a little more. Still figuring out my camera situation. Right now I've got you on a tripod. It's fine. That's really handy because I can just grab it and pick you up and show you some shit if I need to. But, so, yeah. Anyway, you're on the workbench. On a tripod. And let's see. There we go. Yep, see? And we're getting it in there. Oh, see, it's still bent out. Ugh. There we go. See, it clicked. The little tab there pushed up and then finally clicked in. So that is our other tail light right there. So I was testing it out earlier. Ugh. Testing it out earlier, and just to make sure that the one side worked. It does just fine. I need to push these in further. I don't remember hearing these click. There we go. Almost. Yeah, so close. Don't want to break them. It's pretty fragile stuff here, but I'm just trying to push it in far enough to get the little tab there to catch it and lock it. That way, when you're unplugging and plugging things in, it has it doesn't hurt anything. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one to lock. I don't know. We'll try one more time, just a little bit. But again, we don't want to force things too much. Oh. Probably see that little tab is sticking up, and that's going to cause problems. Let's see. That's why maybe the crimper, you know, don't skimp or whatever. The crimper is probably a good idea, because just to do the job properly. And yeah, let's see. It's gonna fit. We're gonna make sure it fits. Ugh. There we go. But the crimper would make sure that it fits nicely into the proper hole there. Oh, okay, so we're gonna test this out real quick, just so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna grab a battery. All right, and plug the old battery into the ESC there, and turn the power on. There we go. Well, now we have tail lights. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna put one on each side. I gotta run the wires, but put one on each side, and we'll have tail lights on our F-250. You have to tell me what you think of that. All right. Well, that's what's happening here. Let me know what you think of that. Any ideas I can add to it? Let me know. All right, we'll talk to you later.